What if a simple 3-minute practice could awaken the healing force already within you? No rituals, no striving, no bargaining with life. In 1946, during what he later called a mystical marriage, Joel S. Goldsmith realized that authentic healing doesn't come from effort, but from receptivity, allowing divine love to do what human will never could. He spent the rest of his life sharing this discovery quietly with seekers around the world, and thousands testified that pain softened, minds unclenched, and life began to arrange itself with a grace that felt almost impossible to explain. Here is the essence of that practice, and why it still works today. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. For the first minute, breathe naturally and inwardly whisper, "I am receptive to divine love." Don't chant mechanically, feel it, as if your heart is an unopened flower at sunrise, warming into light. In the second minute, stop repeating the phrase and simply rest. Let stillness breathe you. Let the presence surround and fill you the way the ocean receives a raindrop. In the third minute, sense your awareness widening beyond the borders of the body, boundless, luminous, gentle. You're not asking the divine to visit you. You're remembering you already live in the divine. Joel taught that this shift from petition to recognition is the hinge of all healing. At first, changes may be subtle, a deeper breath, the mind settling into quiet, an unforced warmth spreading through the chest. That's enough. It's the current turning. Don't grab at results. Let grace do the work. A teacher once wrote after weeks of faithful practice, "My body feels lighter, my mind clearer, but the greatest change is the sense that I'm being carried." That's the hallmark of real healing, an unfolding, not a performance. If strong emotions surface, include them in your receptivity. When fear rises, don't analyze or fight. Surround it with love by inwardly acknowledging, "I am receptive to divine love, transforming this fear." When sadness appears, I am receptive to divine love healing this sadness. Darkness doesn't require wrestling, it requires light. You're not suppressing, you're bathing. Joel called this the difference between human effort and grace. Human effort tries to fix the machine. Grace reveals the wholeness that was never broken. The more you strain for proof, the slower it feels. The more you release the outcome, the faster harmony appears. And yes, doubt will visit. Minds are trained to measure and demand. When skepticism appears, is this working? Fold that too into receptivity. I am receptive to divine love, healing my doubt. The moment you stop grading your progress, progress accelerates. To make the practice reliable, link it to an existing habit. Before coffee, after brushing your teeth, during a lunch break, before sleep. 3 honest minutes are more transformative than 30 forced. Over time, this quiet will follow you into ordinary life. The pause before a difficult conversation, a breath of gratitude before a meal, a whisper of release before bed. The perimeter between spiritual and everyday thins until living itself becomes a prayer. As your practice matures, something deeper may dawn. The recognition Joel called Christ consciousness. The presence you feel isn't separate from you. It is you. Not the small you of roles and histories, but awareness itself, awake to its divine nature. Healing stops being something you chase and becomes something you are. A once anxious executive described the shift this way. For a moment, there was no me trying to fix my life, only love, and it was enough. From that day, work felt purposeful, relationships softened, and challenges became invitations instead of threats. Aligned consciousness expresses what Joel called divine design. You begin to sense your life has a wise pattern, a choreography more elegant than anxious planning. Instead of pushing outcomes, you act from inner instruction. Make the call, send the note, rest now, move now. People appear at the right moment. Doors open that brute force couldn't budge. This isn't fantasy, it's resonance. When awareness rests in love, life harmonizes around it. Joel's most radical instruction might be this: to help others, deepen your own receptivity. Don't try to be the healer. Be the openness through which healing appears. Sit in quiet, open to divine love, and hold no agenda for the other person. Only the recognition that love has no boundaries. In that field, comfort, clarity, and courage arise without anyone taking credit. True help is transparent. It leaves only gratitude in its wake. And when you stumble, because all of us do, return to the simplicity. 3 minutes. I am receptive to divine love. Feel the heart open one petal at a time. Let the river flow again. Before conversations, pause and receive. Before meals, receive gratitude. Before sleep, release the day into divine care. Let the practice travel with you, in lines, in traffic, in the quiet after a hard sentence. Bit by bit, you discover the secret Joel embodied. We're not trying to become someone better. We're remembering what's eternally right within us. The most beautiful testimonies weren't about fireworks. They were about gentleness, energy returning, patience blooming, kindness showing up unannounced, the feeling of being accompanied. This is the signature of grace, ordinary life, transfigured from the inside. And if you fear you're not doing it right, notice that even that fear is a thought passing through a sky that doesn't move. You are the sky, not the weather. Let every cloud be welcomed. Let every gust be blessed. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. In this recognition lie your safety and your healing. So here's your invitation. Today, take 3 minutes. Sit, soften, receive. Whisper inwardly, I am receptive to divine love, and let the words fade into listening. If you feel even the faintest warmth, follow it. If you feel nothing, trust anyway. Seeds sprout underground long before anyone sees green. Keep tending the soil of your attention, and watch how life quietly rearranges itself around peace. If this spoke to you, like this video so more seekers can find it, and subscribe for more timeless practices from Joel Goldsmith and other masters. In the comments, affirm your intention by writing, I am receptive. Then begin again, 3 minutes at a time, until the line between your meditation and your life disappears, and you find yourself not pleading for healing, but shining as the presence through which healing naturally appears.